first trip to Disney was actually very similar to my horrible trip to Great Wolf Lodge, but with one very important difference. So the similarities: one, food was bad. I stayed at the Contemporary. Bad food. Bad food. Everybody knows it, but bad food. The food at the pool was bad. The food at the restaurant was bad. It was just not good food. It's easy to get to good food, which is a difference from Great Wolf Lodge, but the food itself at the resort's bad. Two, the walking, like it's a huge resort. Same with Great Wolf Lodge. I had to walk so far to get to the pool with my stroller, and like it was just a lot to get everybody in, and then you have a wet kid in a stroller later. It was just very, very annoying to be so far from the pool. And at Contemporary, I was really far. They put me in like Garden Wing, which is at the cheaper rooms because that's what I booked. But woof, I just got off a plane. I had 2 kids. I was by myself. I had to walk all the way there. It was terrible. Similar to Great Wolf Lodge. I felt the same feelings. And then actually the pool at the Contemporary is definitely not as cool as the Great Wolf Lodge pools. Like 100% not. There's a splash pad. There's a pool. There's a big water slide. It's nothing like Great Wolf Lodge. But here's the important difference. My kids had fun there. I don't know what the difference is there, like in terms of the kids having fun, but they spent more time at the Contemporary pool than they did in Great Wolf Lodge's pools. Great Wolf Lodge, they were done after 90 minutes, and I was like, okay, let's go back to the room. Go back to the room. We try again like a few hours later, and then there's like not that much to do in between, especially stuff that's free. So we played mini golf, and then my son really liked the mining activity, which costs like $10 a pop. So we did that 3 times. So like all this stuff that felt like this is just extra money, let's go back to the free pools, and they didn't like them that much. They really liked the Contemporary pool. And then the resort activities at the Contemporary were amazing. They had glow sticks, they had music, they had hula hoops, they brought everything out. The people playing were so excited. Great Wolf Lodge, when we went to those, it was like a free-for-all craziness where it was like one instructor in a corner not able to corral all the kids. And my kids were like, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know. Let's just go eat this terrible food. It's just amazing to me that those experiences have a lot of similarities, but one of them was actually like fun. And obviously we went to Magic Kingdom. We got to go to some parks. And obviously this was way more expensive than Great Wolf Lodge. But I think what it comes down to is at Great Wolf Lodge, it feels like the value isn't there. My kids, again, my story, my kids, I did not have a good experience there. And the value feels like you pay a lot for not a lot. Whereas at Disney, you pay a lot more, but I think you're getting more value. And I saw that on my first trip, which is why I then have booked 5 trips since then. So anyway, if you're thinking of booking a trip and you've actually stayed till the end of the video, please reach out. And I know it's weird to reach out to like an internet stranger about this, but I have like a legitimate agency I work for. Like I have a website. I like did the Disney training. I'm not just like a rando who's going to like get your credit card information. I have a credit card authorization form, I promise. So if you are planning a trip, I would really appreciate you reaching out if you stayed for the end of the video. Thank you so much. Bye.